Alright, so on this one, if, you should be familiar with the fight at least, but the way we do things, we go to square twice, and then moon, and then diamond. So it's, from our perspective facing Cenarius, it's front left, front right, back left. So square, square, moon, diamond, right? Ads will be tanked at skull. We only mark X because, it's just a reference point. Who set this shit up? It's not lined up. When the dragon comes out, one thing that we try and get people to understand to do is he doesn't start bursting his little AoE burst if he's in the middle of breathing. So if he's at 55% and he starts his breath, you can push him down to like 30% before he's done breathing. That's when he'll start bursting, doing his burst AoE, so he can limit the amount of damage done. I don't really care because we got 6 healers in this raid, but it's a good idea to keep that in mind. Also, on the first one, we're gonna have a dragon. We're gonna have an ancient from moon, right? Hunter should be misdirecting that ancient from moon because the tank is gonna be picking up the dragon from diamond right away. Misdirect the ancient to the tank that's at skull. Also, all ranged and heals needs to be around the ads at skull when those ancients are up. The ancient does a stomp. That stomp hurts everyone nearby, and it splits the damage based on how many people it hits. But it only hits people in like melee range or within like 10 yards or something. So be in range, and but don't be dragging brambles through the melee.
You got 2 rogues on that.
Very good. So when he is in phase 2, we're going to be kiting him to blue, then diamond. So we're going to be going counterclockwise on the when dragging. We have 4 resto druids. They all have iron bark. We're going to be, whichever tank is taking spears, we should be cycling through externals on those tanks so that they take as little damage as possible, so we don't have a bunch of shit all over on the floor. But let's get to that point first, and we'll worry about it. It's usually a pretty quick when we get there. We're going to be heroing during phase 2. We may hero to get to phase 2 to avoid a third or fourth ad phase. Just listen for it, and we'll call it out. If you are melee and you don't swap to the ads, you're doing it wrong, and we'll know you're doing it wrong because you're going to be taking a shit ton of extra damage because he reflects 50% of the damage back to you when ads are up. When the ads are up, you cannot be on the boss or you will kill yourself. And the healers, don't bother healing people that are killing themselves. Let them fucking die. I don't care. That'll teach them a lesson. Alright? We have hunters and rogues that can clear out roots. Use your aspect of the turtle or whatever. Cloak of Shadows, I think, is what I don't know what rogues use. So, anyway, that's basically it. It's a very simple fight. It gets kind of hectic. It seems really complicated, but if you keep your head straight and don't be panicking, and also one major thing, if you got the roots on you and you know they're coming at you, run them around each other so they cycle on top of each other, and loop over the top of each other. Like try and racetrack them or something, or make them in a loop so they're nice and tight, and it's easy to clear a whole bunch of them at once with our turtles and shit. That's pretty much it. Let's do this.